Now, 50 Cent was doing an interview. That is this clip. He checks on people who've been underrating Mobb Deep's impact in a game. Yeah, check out this clip. Let us know what is the comments.
You know, so it gives them a piece of me, like the entertainment portion of it, my character.
Would you consider, was the Mobb Deep time on G Unit considered a failure or success?
No,
How do you?
It was a success. Look, they sold more records. It was more exposure for them. Mobb Deep had already made it to a space where the music business already knew what they were going to receive from a Mobb Deep project. We're going to sell maximum 700,000 pieces. We get to a point we do 500,000. It's a success. Every time the singles came out, they performed a certain rate, so we knew I knew what I was getting into when I got them.
And that was something that and Chris, you and Chris Lighty, that was Chris Lighty was a part of that as well.
What Chris did in the beginning, because Chris had his own issues. Like he had his overhead was going from Def Jam at one point, and they moved to a new building on 25th Street, across the street from where Jimmy was on the same block, right? And there was a point that he paid me to be a part of that package because he felt like it would get picked up with my participation. So it was the Violator compilation where they made the art with the faces. They had the Mobb Deep album, and then they wanted to package the G Unit, 50 Cent solo and then the G Unit piece, and that would be enough for him to get the label deal, which would provide the overhead and have him be, because he was already a company that they recognized in our culture, that would be easier for them to make that deal. So it was a success. Look, they sold more records. It was more exposure for them. Mobb Deep had already made it to a space where